This is a video regarding Ocelot on easy difficulty with the Socom and approaches for beginners. The big thing in this fight is your movement to set up the AI exploit, where he just counterattacks and stands in place, so to speak. At the start of the fight, we're going to hold square to get a free shot off, like that. And once I reach the pillar right here, I'm going to take a shot. You can make really big ovals to loop them like this, but you want to make sure you get close. Once he turns around, I know I can take the shot. As you may have noticed, I moved left, then up, like this. And then when I'm up here, I want to be in line with this grate. There's a lot of good visual cues for this fight, since there's lines in the floor, there's the pillars, there's the ceiling beams. You can use all of this as your visual cues, kind of like a grid. Now another approach that is also good for beginners, after taking the shot, run up here, wait for that line. The point of that is so you're lined up with Ocelot, you're not making any mistakes with your movement. Now obviously you waste a little bit of time by standing over there, but it ends up being beneficial. Again, remember to hold square and X to move while shooting. Now here's like a more advanced setup. I have to use analog for that because D-pad doesn't really quite have the right angle. So you have to be really confident with your analog movement to do that sort of setup. I wouldn't recommend that for beginners, just because if you're not super familiar with the timing of that second shot, it can end up being very troubling doing this shot right here. But yeah, to review, start with a shot there, move like this. I missed because, of course, I made revolver adjust because I'm talking. But fire here, he auto aims there, move like this, or move like this and wait, then turn the corner. And once you turn the corner around here, take the shot, he'll get stunned. You'll be able to get close enough to him up here to do another shot. And that's how that goes. Now, something that can happen is you'll get shot when you approach him. I don't know if I can quite capture this on video. Let's see if I can get shot. See, he's already moving. But let's say you get shot, but you catch up to him, because that's quite possible on easy. You turn the corner, you get a shot off on him. Be careful, because he very well may, if you're too far away from him, he'll just start running away. The whole thing about the counterattack is you get close to him and he's like, you're right in front of my face, I'm gonna shoot you. And then his bullet travels in a very predictable path, so if you try to loop him when you're too far away, it's not gonna work. Just like over here, you fire and he moves. He doesn't counterattack, he moves. So make sure you're close enough. If you do the shot up here and you want to loop him, get up close and loop him up there, and you can pick up the ammo here, or if he moves too far you can pick up the ammo over here. So that's a backup strat. Ideally that shouldn't happen. Another note, on hard and extreme you can actually use the C4 over here to set up easy damage when he loops down here. But yeah, that's about it. This fight is pretty straightforward. If you have trouble with it, just spend like 30 minutes trying different techniques, working on your timing, and really like nail these visual cues, because they do exist. It's one of the better fights for visual cues because of that. because of how the map is set up with all these lines, everything sort of acts like a grid. About it. For watching.